Most people think dementia begins with severe memory loss, forgetting names, getting lost, or not recognizing family. But that is not how dementia really starts. In reality, the early signs are subtle, quiet, and easy to ignore. They often appear years before diagnosis. Most people dismiss them as stress, aging, or being busy. And by the time dementia is recognized, the brain has already suffered irreversible damage. In this video, you will learn 10 early dementia signs that people ignore for years. These signs are not obvious, but they are real. If you notice them early, you can slow progression, protect brain health, and preserve independence. This video is not meant to scare you. It is meant to inform you. Watch carefully. One sign alone may not mean dementia, but patterns matter. What dementia really is, dementia is not a single disease. It is a term used to describe a decline in cognitive function that interferes with daily life. This can include problems with memory, thinking, judgment, language, behavior, and orientation. Dementia develops slowly. The brain begins changing long before symptoms are obvious, which is why early signs are often misunderstood. Early detection does not cure dementia, but it allows time to slow decline, time to plan, and time to protect quality of life. Important disclaimer. Before we begin, it is important to understand this. Everyone forgets things sometimes. Everyone has bad days. One symptom alone does not mean dementia, but persistent changes, especially multiple signs together, should never be ignored. Now, let us begin. Sign 1. Changes in short-term memory. This is the most well-known sign, but also the most misunderstood. Early dementia does not erase all memories. Instead, it affects recent information. People may forget conversations from earlier in the day, ask the same question repeatedly, forget why they entered a room, or miss appointments even after reminders. What makes this different from normal aging is frequency and impact. The memory does not return later. The person may not realize they are forgetting, and may become defensive when corrected. This is not carelessness. It is neurological change. Sign 2. Difficulty finding words. Early dementia often affects language. People know what they want to say, but cannot find the words. They may pause often while speaking, use vague phrases like "that thing," replace words with incorrect ones, or lose their train of thought mid-sentence. This can be embarrassing. Many people withdraw from conversations to avoid frustration. Over time, communication becomes exhausting. This is not just stress. The language centers of the brain are being affected. Sign 3. Poor judgment and decision-making. This is one of the most overlooked signs. Early dementia can impair judgment. People may make risky financial decisions, fall for scams, neglect personal hygiene, dress inappropriately for the weather, or show poor impulse control. Family members often notice this first. The person may insist they are acting normally, but changes in judgment are a serious early warning sign. Sign 4. Loss of interest in daily activities. Early dementia can cause apathy. Activities once enjoyed no longer feel interesting. People may stop hobbies they loved, avoid social interaction, lose motivation, or sit quietly for long periods. This is often mistaken for depression, but in dementia, the brain's reward system is affected. The desire to engage slowly fades. Sign 5. Confusion with time and routines. Early dementia disrupts the brain's internal clock. People may lose track of days, confuse morning and evening, forget familiar routines, or feel disoriented in places they know well. They may rely heavily on others for structure. This confusion increases anxiety, and anxiety further worsens memory. Sign 6. Mood and personality changes. This is one of the most painful signs for families. Early dementia can change personality. People may become more irritable, suspicious, anxious, withdrawn, or emotionally flat. These changes often appear before memory loss. Loved ones may say they are not the same person anymore. Sign 7. Difficulty with complex tasks. Tasks that require multiple steps become difficult. People may struggle with cooking familiar meals, managing finances, following instructions, or using appliances. They may abandon tasks halfway through. This is often hidden by avoiding responsibility, but internally, the brain is struggling. Sign 8. Difficulty following conversations or stories. In early dementia, the brain struggles to process information in real time. People may lose track during conversations, struggle to follow movies or TV shows, forget what was just said, or ask questions that were already answered moments ago. They may stop watching complex shows and prefer very simple content. This is often blamed on poor attention, but in reality, the brain is having trouble connecting information. Conversations begin to feel overwhelming, and to avoid embarrassment, many people become quiet listeners. This withdrawal is often mistaken for disinterest. Sign 9. Misplacing objects in unusual places. Everyone misplaces things sometimes, but early dementia causes illogical placement. People may put keys in the refrigerator, wallets in utensil drawers, phones in bathrooms or closets, or accuse others of stealing lost items. What makes this concerning is not forgetting where something is. It is forgetting the logic of where it belongs. As memory weakens, the brain tries to explain the confusion, which can lead to suspicion, paranoia, and unnecessary conflict. Families often notice this sign early. Sign 10. Reduced awareness of changes in themselves. One of the most serious early signs is a lack of awareness. This is called anosognosia. The person may genuinely believe nothing is wrong. They may deny memory problems, dismiss family concerns, become defensive or angry, or refuse medical evaluation. This is not stubbornness. It is the brain's inability to recognize its own decline. This makes early diagnosis difficult, and loved ones often carry the burden alone. When to take action. You should seek medical advice if symptoms persist for months, multiple signs appear together, daily life is affected, or loved ones express concern. Early evaluation matters. It allows access to support, lifestyle changes, and medical guidance. How to protect brain health. While dementia cannot always be prevented, risk can be reduced. Protect your brain by staying socially connected, exercising regularly, eating a brain-healthy diet, managing blood pressure, controlling blood sugar, prioritizing sleep, and challenging your mind. Small habits compound over time. Final message. Dementia does not begin overnight. It begins quietly, with signs most people ignore. Awareness is the first defense. If this video helped you understand the early signs of dementia, please give it a like and share it with someone who may need it. Subscribe for more important health awareness content, because early knowledge can make all the difference.